So friends, welcome to Omtex ICWC 50 Plus World Premier League. Thank you so much. First and foremost, I would like to invite Director of Omtex ICWC, Icwc Patel, to please come up here and say a few words about this tournament and his idea of Omtex ICWC. Thank you.
हेलो भाई लोग, दिस जर्नी वॉज नॉट ईजी. जितना सुंदर दिख रहा है शायद उतना अच्छा नहीं, मतलब ईजी नहीं था. बट थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर पार्टिसिपेटिंग. इट्स लाइक फॉर मी इट इज़ अ ड्रीम. आई वॉन्ट टू मेक दैट एवरी वन मेक्स दिस ड्रीम. 50 प्लस को विल टेक इट मोर अहेड बिकॉज वी आर ऑलरेडी प्लेइंग अ लॉट मैचेस. ये थोड़ा सा एक अलग ट्रैक पे लेके गया मैं IPL के मोड में, बिकॉज 50 प्लस में सम आर प्लेइंग फॉर नेक्स्ट 1 year 2 year मे बी 5 years मोर. बट ये वाला मौका हमें नहीं मिल रहा था. अर्ली स्टेजेस में तो नहीं मिला, मेरे को तो नहीं मिला. तो दिस इज़ जस्ट एक थोड़ा सा एक अपने पुश करने के लिए ये हमने IPL मोड पे लेके आए. एंड आई थिंक सो वी हैव डन एक्सेलेंट. सबने पार्टिसिपेंट पूरे वर्ल्ड वाइड से आए. थोड़ा मैं बता देता हूँ. वी आर केम हियर बिकॉज ऑफ ओमटेक्स ICWC क्रिकेट इंस्टीट्यूट, एंड we have a very nice academy for players, worldwide players. We have players right now from New Zealand, Oman, USA, UK, and all are part of India. So that's happening place. We'll be visiting tomorrow because the matches are in the same place. I just like to introduce. Can you show? See, this is the beautiful ground where we will playing, and boundary थोड़ा लंबा रहेगा, so थोड़ा difficult होगा, लेकिन still you guys will enjoy. So this is already we have a Zimbabwe under 23 team with us. अपने बच्चे जो एकेडमी में है, they are playing with them. So सुनील भाई का भी लड़का है इसमें जो ओनर है, he is also playing today. आते हैं ना, सुनील भाई आज खेल रहे हैं, right? So he is playing with the Zimbabwe under 23. So they are with us at the moment. They are playing a 4 days match on a different ground because we have occupied the ground. One of the largest indoor बनाया है मैंने, because end of the day when we are in Mumbai side, बारिश का बड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता है. तो दैट 2 nets 3 nets तो सब क्रिएट कर लेते हैं इजी. बट थोड़ा सा व्हेन वी विजिट टुमारो, इज वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट इंडोर इन द वर्ल्ड. आई विल से 15,000 स्क्वायर फीट में बना हुआ है. आउटडोर की बात होती है तो वी हैव लाइक नियरली 20 पिचेस रेडी फॉर दिस. ग्राउंड में नहीं पिचेस बनाए हमने. ग्राउंड यू प्ले विद द मैचेस एंड पिचेस में प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. दैट्स व्हाट वी क्रिएटेड हियर. शॉपिंग का मूड बनेगा. मुंबई आएगा तो उसको शॉपिंग थोड़ा मूड रहता है. तो आई एम सॉरी, खाली ओमटेक्स का माल मिलेगा आपको. सो यू कैन एंजॉय दैट ऑल्सो. मिस्टर हैमिल्टन है जिम्बाब्वे के वन ऑफ द डायरेक्टर्स. इस रेसिडेंस बिल्डिंग जो साल भर के लिए 6 महीने के लिए 6 months के लिए आते हैं लॉन्ग स्टे के लिए. दैट इज़ व्हाट वी हैव क्रिएटेड दिस. देन वी हैव अगेन AV रूम जहाँ बच्चे लोग के साथ बात करते हैं, वीडियो एनालिसिस करते हैं. वी रियली टेक देम डीप. क्रिकेट सिखाते थोड़ा अंदर. गेम समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है. स्किल इज ऑलवेज देयर, बट समवेयर यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द गेम फर्स्ट एंड देन यू एंजॉय द गेम. हिट रूम है, फिजियो रूम है. फिजियो इज देयर अवेलेबल. कल चिंता नहीं करना, डाइव मारना है तो मार लेना बिंदास. वी हैव एवरीथिंग देयर, नो नॉट टू वरी. 24 hours के लिए फिजियो है अपने पास. कैफेटेरिया एंजॉय करेंगे अपन. दिस इज द बंक बेड्स वी हैव मेड फॉर द विजिटिंग टीम्स जो आती है अपने पास ट्रेनिंग करने के लिए, मैचेस खेलने के लिए. उनके लिए बंक बेड है. दिस इज ऑल एयर कंडीशन बंक बेड्स. फिटनेस रूम है, पूरा जिम है टॉप क्वालिटी का. सो दिस इज अगेन जिम्बाब्वे प्लेयर प्रैक्टिसिंग. सो वी कैन, इफ कोई है फिटनेस वाला तो वी कैन जस्ट कम इन द मॉर्निंग एंड प्रैक्टिस. दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. दीज आर द टीम्स हु हैव विजिटेड अस. This is also Uganda. They were the first to come to Omtex ICWC. Thank you. So let's enjoy this Premier League, 50 plus World Premier League. World Premier League इसलिए because I again told you, दुबई से सुनील भाई ने अपनी टीम लेके आए हैं. We have 5 players coming from Dubai. One, Hitesh Patel is here from New Jersey, USA, and 2 friends. from Andaman Nicobar, Mr. Sundaram and Vahid Bhai. So thank you very much. It's a long way, but maza aega. We'll just enjoy this game and let's play.
Thank you, Vijay Bhai. I request people standing over there, please can occupy the chairs. There are quite a few chairs which are vacant there. People can please occupy it. Thanks very much. Will not take much of your time more, but I'm here to introduce a stalwart who doesn't need an introduction. But it will be very unfair if I miss the opportunity to talk about him before I invite this celebrity on stage. A sports person whose forte was diving and was a national junior champ at the age of 11. He represented India in swimming as a springboard diver at the 1982 Asian Games. A man with 20 years of enriched experiences sportscasting with Indian television channels like Sony, Max, Star Sports, ESPN and Doordarshan. Also a quiz master and ace auctioneer. Let's welcome none other than Charu Sharma sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, can we reduce the hum a bit? And I'll speak softer. But थोड़ा सा hum कम कर सकते हैं? Because my job is all audio. Everything less. Everything less. Thank you. Less is more, they say. All right. So let me quickly check whether the last row can hear me. Yes? Last row? No. A little more? Okay. We'll do a little more. I'll get a little closer. Thoda sa aur upar. Halka sa. We'll get it right. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear me now? Wonderful. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Always a delight to see a lot of young people in front of me. Looking fabulous, looking ready to go. But of course, we need to just once again get ourselves ready for what we're in for. And I'm going to take 5 minutes after I say thank you to a couple of people. I'm going to spend 5 minutes on just making sure that everybody is on the same page. Because it's a very elementary thing. It takes an IQ of 5 to be an auctioneer. But to actually be a part of the auction, much more, maybe 50. But to be an auctioneer, IQ of 5. It's a very small, simple thing. Big thank you, of course. Let's warm our hands once again by thanking Vijay Patel in particular for putting it all together. And Vijay, with your permission, I'd like to thank Mr. Roth as well because he's provided a wonderful facility. Thank you very much. That's why we'll be playing the entire facility that we saw. And of course, our audit desk is very important. Thank you very much for arranging everything. And I can go wrong 100 times, but they will never go wrong. So trust them. All the figures they produce, thank you very much. And of course, we've got a special guest to my left who will be doing a very, very important job, picking up 1 through 4 numbers. Usme bhi thoda sa skill chahiye. Okay. So the first thing when you come to an auction that everyone needs to know is that, and I actually mean this, that whose decision is final? Thank you. Say it a little louder. The auctioneer's decision is the final. So let's not have any arguments on that score. You know, no bias, no fear, no favor. The way things run very quickly, as you all know, I mean, you might be participating in a sports auction for the first time, but it's like any other auction. It goes by very quickly. And so you have to be very alert as owners. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I know you've put your hands together once again, but certain people here have done just a little more than everybody else. Now, all of you are capable of doing the same or more, but a certain set of people have come forward to be the leading pillars of our Omtex Icwc 50+ league, which of course are the team owners. So just one more time, can we have a nice loud round of applause? ये सब लोग बन सकते हैं, लेकिन कुछ लोग बने हैं, तो उनको नमन, नमस्कार, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy this because through the whole tournament, through the auction today, through your team ownership, through your play, through everything, if we are not having the most important 3-letter word in the world of sport, then there's no point. You should all, right now, turn around. There's a nice large door, double door, and we can all go home. And that three-letter word, the most important three-letter word in life, in sport, especially at this stage of sport, is, a little louder. Try and mean it also, okay? Have some fun. Because inside the white line, everybody gets white line fever. Have some fun, please relax, take it easy, have a good time. I know the physio's there, but I've booked him for all 4 days, so he's gone. Anyway, the auction is run in very simple ways. As you know, there are 13 players for every team. So every team will have the same number of players. This is what we call a perfect auction. In that, there are just as many players or just as many people in the auction pool as needed by every team. So nobody gets left out, which is a wonderful situation. The only thing left out, by the way, is my cup of tea. So somebody will be kind enough to perhaps fetch it for me. It'll be very nice. Very kind of you. Thank you, sir. What about the thank you. Actually, there's a little something at the bottom, and I don't want it to fall on me, but I'll hope for the best. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Okay, now I'm all set, armed and ready. There are 13 categories. Now, all this, of course, Vijay, everybody knows already. Yes? Everybody is aware of all of this? Mostly? Okay, well, it's not too difficult. So there are 13 categories of players. Many may be similar categories, but there are 13 rows, should we say, of players. Player number 1, a batsman, probably a batting order, all the way down to 13. Each category has 4 options because of 4 teams. And depending on your bidding, from that set of 4 players, a player will be divided into will be absorbed by all 4 teams. So each one will have people of the same skill being divided into 4 teams. And that is a pretty good way of ensuring that no team, theoretically, is stronger than the other. Sometimes you may feel that somebody has bid very high for a player within those 4 players who may be better than the other 3. So naturally, there'll be a bit of a clamor, a bit of a run for that player. You might spend a little more on that player. Fair enough. But there's a mechanism built in by a fabulous audit team where once you overspend, you obviously have less money than the others. And the others have therefore more bargaining power later on. So there's a fine balance here that all teams have to maintain. Those who have 2 owners sitting, may I very strongly recommend that one of you play the money man, the accountant, keeping a very sharp eye on where the money is and where you are, while the other one can give flight to their fancy and saying, "Isko lena hi lena hai." And your accountant co-owner may well say, "No, we don't have the money, can't do this, can't go there." So it's a very clever balance of trying to get who you want, but also being very aware of how much money you have, because that gives you bargaining power. These are all simple auction situations. The way an auction runs is that do you have a paddle, by the way, or will you raise your hand? We don't have paddles, right? We have paddles? Fantastic. I don't know. So if I say, all right, let's auction, let's take a name. Thoda bahut khel chuka hai, Sachin Tendulkar. Chalo, theek hai. Let's start with the lowest. And I say, okay, who wants to begin? The base price is, let's say, 100 rupees. Thank you. So I notice the bears, tigers, geez, can't see that far. Tigers, I'll see it quickly enough. Tigers, lions, bears, gorillas. Okay, tigers, yellow. I could probably go with colors. All right, so I say, thank you, tigers. We've got 100 rupees from you. Now, who wants to give me 110? Let's see a paddle. Let's see a paddle. Thank you. I see yours. I go 110. Now, he began at 100. Or they began at 100. The tigers, you're now at 110. I will, as an auctioneer, first go back to the tigers. You may want to raise your paddle as well, but it doesn't matter. It's not that I'm not looking. I'm looking, I'm seeing, but I'm not going to the other 2 teams because right now we've got a battle on. Tigers, are you good for 120? Thank you. Are you good for 130? Lions, 130, and so on and so forth. Now, I want you to hesitate at 150 and consult a bit. Are you good for 150? You're thinking now, you're thinking. When you think you're taking time, I will say, anybody else for 150? That opens it out. And Amit, you might want to say, yeah, I'm good for 150. And then it becomes between you and the lions. Because the tigers have dropped off for just a bit. Not that they can't come back. You can come back, but only later. You good for 150? Yes. Are you back for 160? Yes. 170? Yes. 180? Yes. 190? You hesitate. And I say, anybody else for 190? Guess who? The gorillas. Get used to it. A little higher, please, so everybody can see. 190. Thank you. So now it's between the gorillas and the lions. And you guys are saying, but even I want to. But not now. We'll have to wait. So 190, they're good for 200. Thank you, 200. And so on and so forth. But anyone can come back at any time, depending on the amount of money you have. But an auction really is between two teams. And the moment any one team hesitates or wants to consult or says, can you give me a minute, I'll have to open it out. There's anybody else for that same amount. However, there's a possibility nobody else wants to bid. You can be quiet. And I'll say, fine, I'll give you another few seconds. Do you want to come back at 190? And after a few seconds, you may say yes. And I say, you come back to 200, they say, no, yaar, hamara ho gaya. So that's how we say eventually, whoa, loud, all done. I'll have to be a little quiet. Okay, done. So that's how it's settled. It goes between certain teams, and only eventually, whoever's the highest bidder do we settle on. And because we've got 52 players, which is a large number, we could be here till day after tomorrow if we're going to take time. So these decisions have to be pretty quick. Because I don't want to be brutal, but I do want to be quick. And I'll say, sorry, can't give you any more time. They're on 200, 210, no, okay, all done, and 200, the lions. So thoda sa decision making has to be a little quick. I know you want all your friends and the people you're close to in your team, but you know, this is an open auction. And if you just want to have a good time, well, we can just take them in our team and go home. But there's an auction and people will go all over the place. And you will discover today that an auction, I very famously say, is like a wild, untamed animal. A proper auction, that is. Ab ye kya hai, thoda closed apna, closed circumstances mein hai, so we'll be a little, well, under control. But usually an auction can go anywhere. And that's why players who you haven't heard of have gone crazy amounts, because people get stuck. And somebody, if you don't have the money, it's a decision-making thing, some very good player goes for next to nothing, because it's just a circumstantial thing. It's a wild, untamed animal. Normally, in an auction, the auctioneer says only one line when you come up here. I come up here, I'm introduced, I come up here, say, good evening, everybody. I take it that all the rules have been read and understood. Let's begin. That's all one says. But here, I'm spending a little time just to make sure that we're all nice and friendly. However, anything that you want to question, now is the time, or forever hold your peace. Actually, in the middle also, if you want to question, we'll be quite happy to clarify. But is there any question from the 4 team owner sets at this point of time? And if you do, we'll be happy to talk about it. If you don't, we can actually begin. Good point. If somebody reaches 300, is that what you're saying? You get to 290 and 300. Now suppose you reach 300 or 3 lakhs or whatever. That's okay. No, I can. Don't worry. Let's not have more microphones here. It just confuses everybody. We can hear it. As long as we're okay. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Shut everything else. Great. Because I can hear you. I don't need this either, but it's nice to have. So if you reach the limit and others are still in it, if I say 290, they say yes. I say 3, you say yes. Where do we go after that? Because they're still in it, but we don't go to 310. And the other 2 teams have been quiet because they haven't had a chance to come in with a bid. I will then, as soon as we reach a limit for any player, it's not the base price, it's the limit that we can go to in every category, I will have a bowl in my hand in which there will be hopefully team names. We need team names. Pardon? Do you have numbers? Oh, you have a number? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so you could put names in there. It's easier. Yeah? It's easier if we put team names, because when team name comes in, we don't deal with numbers. Numbers are there for the player. Thanks. We'll wait. We'll have enough time to have a... On the same chit, you can just write the team name. Thank you. So I say, okay, are the two of you who were involved with 3 lakhs, would you like to now stay at 3? You say, yes, of course I was there. I'll ask the other teams, do you want a chance at 3 lakhs? Because that's the limit. One team may say yes. One team may say, no, yeah, we are not interested in 3 lakhs. We were going till 250, we don't want to spend any more. Or all 4 may say so, or only 2 who are involved. In which case, at that point, for that player, we'll say, all right, the names of the teams who are still interested at the top price, we'll put into a bowl and pick out a name, and the player goes to that team. Nothing more fair than that. Yeah? So at that point, one loses bidding control. It's luck. Correct. So in any group, group 1 through 13, the owners are identified because owners also playing, which is a wonderful situation, by the way. And so for any owner, when you come to, say, group 6, and if, say, Shams, you're in group 6, say, we say, group 6, one owner is involved in group 6. Group 6 minimum bid price, let's say, is 1 lakh. I will say, Shams, 1 lakh and 50, you spend 1.5 times the base price on yourself, you take yourself into your own team, and there are only 3 teams left for the other 3 players. So for owners who are playing, we'll go 1.5 times the base price and make sure that they are included in their own team. It's a random figure, but it's an average figure. It's not a bad figure. It's not meant to indicate your ability, just the fact that you can't go too cheap and you can't go too expensive in your own team. So whichever group you come in, whatever the base price is, we'll go 50% over that, and that's how you enter your own team. And 3 are left in that category for the other 3 teams to bid on. 2 very good questions. Thank you very much. One player each category. That's how we even it out. Because each category, players in each group or category, need to be equally distributed in the 4 teams because they're of a certain skill. I mean, if I have, say, the top 4 wicket keepers in a group, and you have the money, you say, I'll take all, say, 3 or 4, so phir bachega nahi kisi ko kuch. Okay. Good question. Yeah. Correct. Ooh, dangerous, like I said. Okay? All right. Correct. So every player has to be distributed into every team and every group, but not at the same price. So if you bid for somebody at 1 lakh and 50, and the high price for that category, end price, is 2 lakhs, and you manage to get that player for 1 lakh and 50, then you will save, quote unquote, 50,000, which goes back into your kitty, so you have more bargaining power later. So it depends on when you want to overspend or maximum spend. Because anytime you maximum spend, remember, other teams may not need to reach that maximum, and you're allowing them to get more money for other players later on. That's how things balance. If one player is considered much better than the others in that group, then people will overbid and have less money in another category to bid for another player. Okay. I love phones, and my normal quip is that we have to set a figure. Considering the kind of people who are in this room, the figure has been set at $1 million. If you get a phone call and it's worth $1 million, take it. I'll wait. Under $1 million, silent. Thank you very much. All right. Vijay Bhai is saying, what's $1 million, yaar? Uske tumhari billiyan doodh pi jati hain roz. But anyway, if we're more or less ready, because we have a lot of players to go, and we are almost an hour and a half later than we should have started, I'm going to look at all 4 teams. I'm going to ask for a, yes, please, Gare sir. No, sir, you've taken yourself. because that would be two players from the same category, which was, you're welcome. Okay. This man's my friend and somebody's enemy. We'll see. I'm not going to keep a tab on which player has been bought by whom at what price. That's not my memory bank concern, because the auditors will do all of that. Each team will keep a very close track of who you've taken, and if you like, you can keep track of who has been taken by other teams as well in each group. So all that is your job. After every, say, 4 groups, we will stop for a minute and we will do an audit check to make sure that your figures, because you will also be noting down, match the figures of our audit desk. So I'll need thumbs ups at that stage to make sure that everybody is on the same page. And we'll need 1 thumbs up right now to make sure that we can start. Gorillas, are you good? Tigers, lions, and bears. All good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. All to be done from there. I don't want to touch anything. No bias, no fear, no favor. So in group 1 or category 1, the first player to come up, and when the picture comes, we'll start the auction, is, what's the number, sir? Number 1. There's divine sort of timing here. Number 1. Let's get number 1 on the screen. There we go. ये तो भाई वर्ल्ड कपर है. वर्ल्ड कप के लिए कहाँ जा सकते हैं हम? Okay, we'll begin. Our base price is 1,50,000. Thank you, 1,50,000 for the Bears. Who wants to give me 160? 160 to the Lions. Bears, are you back with 170? 170, please. 170. Thank you. 180. Lions, 180. 190. I'm only between the two of them, and we come back to you for 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. Thank you very much. It's with the Lions. There is one aspect that I forgot to mention, but maybe we will have little reason to do it. If you want to bump up the bid at any point of time, an audio bid, I will take it. However, we're going up in installments of 10. But if you want to bump it up, save some time, we will welcome that. So 2 lakhs to the Tigers. Are you back with 210 Bears? 210, 220 Tigers, 220. Lions, that is 230 then. Bears 230, 240. This is going very quickly. 250. Are you good for 250? 260 to the Lions, 270. Bears 270, 280. There you go, 290. Thank you. 3 lakhs. And there we're done. So 3 lakhs apparently is, where do we have that? Do we have that somewhere, or only I have that? Where's the max? It's not mentioned here, but we need to mention it at the top of the category. Let's go back so that everybody is aware of what the max is. Let's go back. That's the base price. And we go back. There you go. Do we have a max? No, we don't have a max here as well. So how do we tell people the max for every category? You can tell me before the start of every category. Max is 3 lakhs in this category. We've reached the max with the Lions, but it means nothing because we'll now have to go into a tie break. First of all, Bears, are you interested at 3 lakhs? Yes, you are. Tigers, are you interested at 3 lakhs? No. Ah. Thumbs are there. Well, there you go. So you can't. Thank you. Good spot. Somebody needs to tell me that. And of course, Gorillas, are you interested at 3? I'll give you 5 more seconds. There's a lot of head shaking, but you know, plans change. No. Great. Thank you. So it's between the Lions and the Bears, and our first player to be auctioned off today will have to be picked up from a draw of lots. Now, where are they? There. There's a bowl with team names, and I want only 2 team names in there. I want the Lions and I want the Bears. Only 2, please. You can take the other 2 out. You're the referee, completely unbiased. Maybe you should put a cloth on his eyes. But you can take those 2 out. 3 and 4 are left. Please shut your eyes, do whatever you want, and pick up 1. 1 second. Let him be visible, please. Thank you. There you go, there you go, there you go. Number 4. Not the player, it's the team. There's the team board here. Not the team, right? We need only the lions and the bears. And the winning team is Tigers. There's no Tigers. It's like a drop catch. Everybody drops catches. It's all right. Don't worry. We'll get it right in no time. That's why I didn't want numbers. I want only team names. That's all. And finally, the gorillas. I'm just kidding. It can't be. They don't want it. Okay, let's do this. Are you all ready? Excuse me. Okay, let's get this right here. Hereafter, just the team names. Let's not confuse with anybody else. Only the lions and the bears are involved. The two chits are here. And what do they say about third time? Lucky. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here you are. Lions. Congratulations. You can keep the other two teams in this. Just make some fresh chits. All you have to do is team names. Team names. All right? Good. Great. Let's go. So, we've got our first player. Well done. Congratulations. And we will now deduct 3 lakhs from your purse. No, you're still alive. You don't have a player yet. They already have a player because it was an owner player. The Lions now have a player from this category. Correct. And I hope that the Tigers have been deducted. The Tigers have to be deducted what amount? How much? No? Correct. Correct. So, as you know, 150 was the base price for all these players in this category. If you take 50% over that, that's 75, and the total is 2.25. So your team has been deducted 2,25,000 for an owner in the same category. And all teams will have an equal situation where the owner goes for 50% more. So in this category, you may benefit. In some other category, the other owner will benefit. Extra to go on. But like I said, these other owners, whenever they come up in that category, they will also save and all even out a bit towards the end. Okay, had more drama than we wanted, but I think let's kind of calm down now. Please confirm to me you have all the team names. Yeah, thank you. And if you can be responsible, please, for whenever we have a tie, we need to ensure that we have only those who are in the tie to be brought up. Okay. There are 2 players left in this category, and if you can have player number 3 and 4 only are left. Can we please have somebody pick up from 3 and 4, or where's the ball again? We need the numbers with them. Only the numbers. You can take 1 and 2 away. Just leave 1 and 2 on the table, and 3 and 4 should be in the bowl. 1 and 2 on the table, 3 and 4 in the bowl. And the next one to be auctioned is either 3 or 4. 3. There we go. We're faultless from now. So let's get player number 3 on. You get Mr. Khadye. 1,50,000. Are you good for 150? Thank you. The Gorillas, it only leaves you. Are you good for 160? No! Wow. That's brilliant. Obviously, saving and you get somebody else. 150, all done. Congratulations. Player number 3 is with you. Okay. So, in this scenario, the Lions are the only ones who are hurting with this penalty. Like everybody else is taking it easy. And, pardon? So you get player number 3 for 1,50,000. Congratulations. Well done. That means only one player. Saves everything anyway. What? You didn't have to do something. And so, I've been gentle. Okay, let's just play some more on. The Bears are 1,50,000. Congratulations. Okay, let's all take a deep breath. This is how it's going to go. And it depends on who wants whom in that category. All the players who've been taken into teams are, at least some of them, are welcome to join their teams at the invitation of the team owner. We don't have too many chairs, but later we can get some more chairs around, or we can get up to 6 chairs on every table. So if the owners wish to have the player join them, just look back and say, come on over, and that player will join you if you wish. Just remember, more the players, more the opinion, more the confusion. So you want to be aware of that. Are we okay at the back there? Something fell? All good? Koi gira to nahi, mara to nahi, sab theek hai na? Okay. Here we go. Let's get to category 2. First one, of course, is already in a team as an owner. Yes? And 3. There you go. And 3. So 2 players in this category are already costing their teams 50%. Amit, your base price is 130. 50% over that, 65. That's 195. Your team will be hereby deducted 1,95,000 on your account. And you're done. $1,95,000. And you're also done in your own time. Congratulations. We got some heavy weights here as owners. Come in category 1 and 2. We will wait for them, the audit team, to make all these deductions. One sec. Yeah, we will wait for the audit team to make these deductions of 195 each. You've done that? Okay. All good. Now, there are 2 teams left. He's going to be picking up the numbers. I only pick up team names. The numbers have to be with him. Thank you. Who said that? Somebody's keeping track. So only 2 and 4 need to be in the bowl. Only 2 and 4 need to be in the bowl. Pick a number, please. 4. And we get now. So where's number 4? Can we have number 4 up, please? There we go. Uday Kumar. Karnataka State. Wow, what do you know? Played from every state. From the southern part of our country. Our base price is at 130. What's our top price in this category? No limit. Right. They have a certain amount. Yeah, but they have what's saved from category 1 plus category 2. They can't overspend at this point of time. So the teams that want to bid, which are basically the Gorillas and the Lions, I hope you're aware, the Lions, of course, have only a certain amount for this player. 260. Thank you. The Gorillas, you have more. 4 and 10. So it's a very uneven contest, but let's go for it anyway. Who wants to start me off at 1,30,000? 130, thank you. 140, Gorillas? Gorillas, I look at you. You need a player. 140 is a call. Are you good at 140? Because the Lions are at 130, the base price. No? Wow. We might all be home in time for soup or whatever. Okay, 1,30,000 base price, no interest from the Gorillas. The Tigers and Bears are already done. So, without much further ado, it's very easy. 1,30,000, player number 4 goes to the Lions. Congratulations. Okay. And that leaves only the final player, which is player number 2. So when I get a signal from the audit desk that, pardon? I'll wait for you. No, because I want player number 4 to go into the correct team, which is the Lions, and you can deduct that amount and let me know when you're ready, and we'll then get to player number 2. Okay? We need to make sure that the computer boys are completely satisfied before we move on. Don't want a mistake there. यहाँ हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं उल्टा सीधा, वहाँ नहीं होने वाला. Sure? Hold on. I want 2 thumbs ups, not 1. By the way, who's the youngest player here? Whoa, okay. Who's 50? No, 50, not 51. 50. All of you 50 can't be. That's not bad. Now you know you'll have to do all the running. Outfield. Anybody 50 outfield? Deep mid wicket. Go. Yeah. Okay. Who's the oldest still playing? 60? 60? Ah, 61. Well done. You and I will all be competing for slip. But make sure the quickie is not bowling. नहीं तो चली जाएगी मुश्किल हो जाएगा. Be careful, you guys. Take care of yourselves because. Have not. Now, they don't need to bid any more than 130, but the player still has to come up. So can we get player number? The last one, Raju Shah. Oh, big boy. Where was Raju go? And for what price, Raju? I'm sorry, you could have gone for like many, many lakhs. There's nobody left in this category. So you will go to Gorillas for 1,30,000. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. Now, this auction system is very different from other auction systems because everybody has to go into a team. And the ones who are left, obviously you don't have to bid very much for. And we will talk about the next season and how we will restructure this auction so that there's more drama later. Right now? Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Yes? No, can you flash it on the screen? No? That was the whole idea of flashing it on the screen. There may be a little problem right now. I don't know what the problem is. I'm tech illiterate. मेरे को phone on off करना था उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. Computer तो on ही नहीं किया मैंने कभी ज़िंदगी में. I completely agree, but so we're not being able to flash it here. Why? Pardon? That's not right now. Yeah, you should have told me that earlier because both we need to keep switching. You can go to you can go to every team. Take your time. We cannot mess up the amount. So please feel free. I'll wait. If you can get all of this, why can't we get the main screen? Anyway, I don't want to mess it up. So we probably need 2 screens, Vijay. We need 2 screens for sure because we need one audit screen where all the figures are there and one where all the names and photos are there. Because they're saying the names and photos, if they move, then they can't get them back. So that's a little suboptimal. Now, every team has such different figures that I don't think we're going to reach a draw or a tie anymore, because each team now is up and down, and some teams have more bargaining power, so they will always be able to outbid other teams. Italian? Wonderful. All teams, can I have a good thumbs up that you know how much you have? Gorillas? All good? Great, thanks. We need a system, maybe not now, but 365 days from now, much later, to make sure that we have 2 screens. So we'll see where we go with that. Okay, we're all friends here. And nobody means any ill. We're all in this together. We all want to play, have a good time, have fun, and make sure that we are not tied down by small little kind of suboptimal situations. Okay, category 3, are we ready? No owners! This is going to be a big one. All right, okay. Category 3, can we have 1 through 3, 4? Which number first? 3. There we go. We can flash 3 on the screen. एक ने तो trophy पहले ही ले ली. 3 on the screen, there we go. All back to MCK, Pradeep Kumar, Shirsagar, and well, he can do everything. And he's a spinner with 1 end. Or never mind. Just pretend there are 2 ends in there in a spinner. Okay? Excuse me, need to get spellings right. Okay, what's the max here? No max. 110, thank you, 110. Who wants to go to 120? 120 to the Bears. 130, are you back, Gorillas? 130? Go for it, Charu. 130, 140. The Bears 140, 150, Gorillas 150, 150, 150 is what we want. 150, we have 160 then, 160, 170. Go for it, done na kya hai? 170. No, oh wow, they know what they want, who they want for how much. Are you good for 170? Thank you. 180 between the Bears, 180. Bears back with 180, back with 190 then. Lions 190, 2 lakhs then, 2 lakhs for the Bears, 210. Lions are good for 210, 220. The Bears are good for 220, 230 now. 230, the Lions are back at 230, 240, 240, 250, 2 lakhs and 50. Are you good? The Lions are good for 250, 260 now. The Bears are not giving up 270. The Lions are good for 270. Wow, this is heating up. 280 now, 280, 290. Lions are good for 290. You have the money? You do, 290. 3 lakhs. Good for 3 lakhs. Whoa, superstar. 310. Lions are back with 310? 310, 320. The Bears 320. Nobody's giving up. 330 then. Lions are good for 330. 340. Say the Bears. 350 now. 3 lakhs and 50. Maybe not. 3 lakhs and 40 the Bears. It's not over yet. There are other people here. 3 lakhs and 40 the Bears. Anybody else at 350? 3 lakhs and 50? No, not the Tigers. Not the Gorillas who gave up very early. 3 lakhs and 40 is the final amount. All 3 other teams have shaken their heads. I will look one more time to check whether you want to come back with 350. Maybe not. 3 lakhs and 40 is the final amount. And for Pradeep Kumar, at 3 lakhs and 40, he is with the Bears. Congratulations. Well done. Amit has just won the World Cup. He's so happy. All right. All right. Good, great, thank you. So please deduct 3 lakhs and 40 to the Bears. No, hang on, I need your thumbs up before we go on. Well done, the Bears, very strong. Whoa. एक बार भालू पकड़ लेता है ना, छोड़ता नहीं. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready with the figures. Okay, good, great. Player number 2, or whichever, whoever it is. 4. Next in the category, player number 4. 1 lakh and 10 for Ganesh Rai, who is still playing for Chembur. Thank you. The gorillas want to begin at 1,10,000. Who wants to go to 120? 120, 120, 120. Nobody? Okay, 120. The tigers, 130 then. The gorillas, 140, 150. Back to you, gorillas. You're going to come in at 150. You have the money. 150 it is. 160. Tigers. It's with you. You want to come in 60. 150. No. 150 is the current high bid. Look around one final time. No, 1,50,000. Who are the gorillas? Sold. Congratulations. Ganesh is with the gorillas. It's all G's. Thank you. 1,50,000. All done. We have 2 more players in this category, and we will go to find out who comes up next. Number 2. Let's get to number 2. Having already won the World Cup, Mangesh Surve is here. Mangesh, where are you? What trophy is that? Ghar ki trophy to theek hai. Okay, great, thank you. Opening price 110. There are 2 teams who still need players. I suspect the Lions might want to do this. 110. Who wants to bid the opening amount of 110? 110 it is with the Lions, as I suspected. Are you going to argue then? You are. 120. 130 now is the call. Lions are good for 130. 140 the Tigers. This is a Lion versus Tiger contest. Who's going to win? 160, I will ask you one more time. 2,80,000. No. 2,70,000 is the high bid. There's no other team involved. Tigers are saying no. 2,70,000 goes to the Lions. Congratulations. Lions keep the player and the trophy. Well done. 2,70,000. And that leaves only 1 player in this category. We don't need the number anymore. Let's get the player up. Nilesh Nayak is here. It's played for everybody. And Nilesh, you have no choice but to go to the Tigers. And the Tigers may wish to pay more, but they don't need to pay more. So Tigers, you want to go more than 110? I should go. 1,10,000. Nilesh Nayak goes to the Tigers. Congratulations. Okay. All good. Can we go on to the next category? And the next category is fast bowlers. यार थोड़ा तो मतलब फास्ट बॉलर मतलब 150 प्लस या क्या? what is this fast bowler? Fast bowler सबको डरा के रख रखा है. Well, we'll get there. Normally, you know, international commentary or international terminology, who can give me the progression or how we get to fast? How do we begin? Slow, medium. Then medium. Then medium fast. Then fast medium. And then fast. So you guys, what can I say? I mean, this is it, yeah. I think there are many countries watching this. It's a fast bowler in very short supply. Okay, among the big boys, do we have an order? Number 2. There you go. Abhay. Wow. Yes, he is. And he's going to have to pay 1,50,000 for himself. 1,50,000. Please put it down. Congratulations. You're in your own team. Abhay. I would have never pegged you as a fast bowler. But hey, you know. Okay, great. Well, Malcolm Marshall was only 5'8", so it's okay. Okay, so you're in your own team. The Gorillas now have 1 player from this category. There are 3 players left. And who do we get first? Number 4. Let's get to number 4. Oh, what a star. Kya baat. Come straight from the Caribbean. Let's get to number 4. Sanjay? Okay. Looks so much like Mr. Ghate, but anyway. Sanjay, You there? I see you. Where can't make it, without your coolers, it's very tough. But anyway. All right, you're also about 6'4", so it's okay. Let's get to the bidding. We're going to start at 1 lakh. Who wants to pay 1 lakh to begin with? Who wants to bid 1 lakh? There are 3 teams left. Let's get a little contest going here. 1 lakh. We need to build. Thank you. We need to. Don't be embarrassed about it. 1 lakh to the Lions. Who wants to go 110? Sanjay, there's something happening here. Are you scared the rest of the 2 teams? Don't bid. Or, you need to now perform and show these other guys, you didn't bid for me, dekh lunga. Yeah? And you have the weapon. All right? Remember, the Bears and the Tigers did not bid. Remember, okay? So, at base price of 1 lakh, Sanjay Shukla is with the Lions. Congratulations. The Bears and Tigers are going, garbad hoga. We have more players in this category. Can we pick up the next one, please? Number 1. Number 1, there we go. Ashish, who do you go to? The base price? In London for 5 years. Huh? Okay. London returned or still in London? Ashish, are you here? Not here. Still in London? Okay. Let's get in here quickly. Like I said before. High price of 2 lakhs and 90. The Tigers have their player, Ashish Reddy. All right, well done. So there's only 1 player left and 1 team left, and the final player in this category is Sriram from Shimoga. And Sriram, you are hereby pleased. Where are you, Sriram? Raise your hand, don't be embarrassed. I love the fast bowler category. I've never seen such a big fast bowler in my life. Sriram, you have a chance to prove everybody wrong. Alright? For your base price of 1 lakh, we're happy to make sure that the Bears have you. Congratulations. Well done. You're being invited. All 6'6" of you. Come on. There you go. No, you have to invite. Because you only have 1 chair. You'll get more chairs and you'll invite them. You can't invite another 11 people. There are 2 of you already there. You cannot have another 11. You'll have to be select. Yes? So, ladies and gentlemen, is there a lady here? So here we go, a quick tally again. And, gorillas, please feel free to invite 1 or more players to your table. You have the names in front of you. Please call, invite. This is a 2-minute recess for inviting players to join their teams, as well as for an audit to make sure that all 4 teams understand where they are. Gorillas. Gorilla, nobody wants to join you? एक भी नहीं है.
Hello.
Wires and all don't look good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. Okay. Here we go. Let's get to the next category if we're all ready. Yes. And here we go. Not medium or nothing, just fast bowling all-rounders. We might as well say fast bowling big hitters. All right, we'll see. Number 3 is already into a certain team. Number 3 is the first one that... No owner in this category? Fantastic. Number 3. Things are going so quickly, I can't even make out what's going on. So Devendra will begin at 90, and we'll go up in lots of tens. 90, thank you, Gorilla. 1 lakh? I saw them first, so we'll go to 1 lakh. 170, anyone else? There's 160. Now's the time. 170 is the call. 170. You see 170. See what I mean? More players are confused. Anybody else have 160? No. Fair warning. Nobody else have 160. There's what was the last call? 170 is what the last bid is from the Bears. There's nobody else at 180 is what we need. 180, anyone else? Final call, 180. If not, then the Bears at 1,70,000 have Devendra. Congratulations, 1,70,000. Nitin, 1,70,000, you have Devendra. Put the name down, put the money down. We'll give you a little bit of time. Do we have a thumbs up from the audit? Let's get to the next player, please. Number 1. Rakesh, are you here? You look like you've just won an election. But that's okay. It's all good. Okay. Ready. Thoda phool wool aur dal ke election. Okay. For Rakesh, who wants to begin at 90? One team's gotten a player, 3 teams left. 90,000. The Lions are at 90. Anybody else at 1 lakh? 1 lakh? No? We'll have to do this quickly. Is everybody afraid of the Lions? Nobody bids on the Lions. Bid kya ho raha hai bhai? Ye kya ho raha hai? Lions ne utha liya, sab log chup. Kyun? Come on. Tigers, 1 lakh. You can't let them get, you cannot let them get away with this 90,000 purchase. 1 lakh. I'm giving you 5 more seconds. Gorillas, 1 lakh. ये लाइन से डरना नहीं. 90,000 to the Lions. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. 2 more teams left. 2 more players left. Let's go for the next player. Number 2. Wow. Biju. World Cupper. 90,000 to begin with. Thank you. Gorillas at 90. Tigers at 1 lakh. Are you back with 110? There's a war on. 110, thank you. 120 Tigers, 120, 130 now. 130? 130. Don't make it easy for UAE to UAE, okay? 130. What about 140? 140. What the chhodenge nahi? 150. There you go. I like that. 150. 160 then. The Tigers are 160. 170? Very emphatic. 1 lakh. I'm really happy that you competed. 1 lakh and 60. 2, the Tigers. Nobody else can bid now. You said no. So 1 lakh and 60 for Biju, and the Tigers have him. Congratulations. 1 lakh and 60. Tigers. That leaves only 1 player, and that's the final player in this category, Samir. Samir's come all the way from the north. Samir, are you here? Samir, no, not yet. Okay, where's he from though? From Delhi. Okay. The Gorillas, thank you very much, whether you like it or not, at 90,000, Samir Mukherjee is with the Gorillas. Congratulations, well done. Somebody call him and tell him that he's with the Gorillas, who fought hard for other players, but got this one at base price. Are we good for the next category? Let me know when. Fast bowling all-rounder 2. So maybe they bowl a little less fast, or maybe they hit a little less hard, we don't know. There's fast bowling all-rounders 2. Okay. Very valuable all-rounders in the game, as you know. Is there any owner? No? Can we have a number, please? Number 2 it is. Devendra, are you here? You play with your spectacles, or you put contacts, or what do you do? With the spectacles. What? तो ये काहे के लिए फिर? कमाल है. कितनी बॉल दिखती है भाई जो बिना चश्मे के? क्या? Okay. Here we are. Oh, the Gorillas are very interested. Your base price 80,000. We go 80 to the Gorillas. Anybody else at 90? Anybody else at 90? Anybody else at 90? Final call. Oh, great. We got a fight on. 90 to the Tigers. Gorillas, are you back with 100? 100,000, 1 lakh. 110, 110, 120, 130. Tigers, are you good for 130, 140 now, Gorillas? 140, thank you. 150, Tigers. No? 140. 1 lakh 40 to the Gorillas. Anybody else interested now? 1 lakh and 40 to the Gorillas. Anybody else now? Lions, Bears, no. 1 lakh and 40. In which case, Devendra, spectacles or not, you're with the Gorillas at 140. Congratulations. Welcome. Ah. Okay. what you're going to hear, अगर catch वैच मिस हो गया तो लोग कहेंगे चश्मे पहन लो. So just be careful now. Okay. True. Okay. If we're ready, who's the next player in the category? Number 4. Yeah, but Amar, are you here? Which country have you not played in? That's easier, no? Okay. So, bidding once again begins at 80,000. There are a couple of teams that need players. 80, 80, 80. Who wants to begin first? 80, thank you, the Bears. 90. Lions तो देख भी नहीं रहे ऊपर. यूं देख भी नहीं रहे. याद रखना, fast bowling. Oh, you don't have a player yet? Okay, great. I didn't know you don't have a player yet. Tigers are at 90. Thank you. Are you back, Bears, at 1 lakh, 110? 110 is your call. 110, 120, the Bears, 120. 130 now, back to the Tigers. 1 lakh and 30, let's do this. 140. The Bears are 140, very sharp, very hard. 150, 150, 160, the Bears. 170, the Tigers. 180, 190. Tigers are very, I like this. You guys are so firm. 180, 190, no. ये भी नहीं कि थोड़ा सोचने करने कुछ. No. 1 lakh and 80. Bears, you confirm you're at 1 lakh and 80? Bears? Amit, just to confirm, you're at 1 lakh and 80? Thank you. Just make sure everybody's on the same page. So, after a brief battle, Amar, you are with the Bears at 1 lakh and 80. Congratulations. Do we have one more player in the category? 180, I beg your pardon. 180. 180. I beg your pardon. 180, 180, 180. Did I say something else? No, I said 180. Final player in the category. Now that's a valuable player. Lefty seamer, lefty bat can really trouble people. Okay? However, you've come up last in this group, so the Tigers don't need to bid more than 80, sadly. But Tigers, you're the only team left to pick up a player from this group, correct? 2 teams still. Oh, 1 more player there. Where am I then? So hold on. Let's begin with the bidding war. Who wants to start at 80? I saw the Lions at 80. Yes? Lions at 80. You did pick up, or you blanked out. Okay, you don't want to fight with them? I will wait for the fight. Tigers, are you at 80? Let's see that paddle. At 80,000. Are you bidding 90, Lions? I'll wait for just a few more seconds, Lions. One more sip of this wonderful tea at this wonderful resort. Thank you. As a tribute to your mother, wonderful resort, wonderful tea. Lions, no interest. Peace has been maintained between the Tigers and the Lions. So for 80,000 base price, value goes to the Tigers. Congratulations. Brings us to Paresh, the final player in this category. Fast bowling all-rounders. There's only 1 team left. You don't have to bid more than 80 unless you want to be generous. No? Okay. At 80. Next category, please. No own. So we get to the base price. Since we've gone down to 70, veterans is spelled with an A, R-A-N-S, but that's okay. Can we begin at 75? We'll go up in fives. Gorilla 75. Who wants to come in with 80? 80 the lines. 85. 90 the lines? Yes? 90. 95 the gorillas. 1 lakh then. Are you good for 1 lakh lines? You are. 105, 105, 110, 110, 115, 120 the lines. 125 the gorillas. 130? Lions looking at you. 130? 130. 135 to the gorillas. 140 now the lines. 140 is 145. 150. Lions are good for 150, 155. The gorillas, nobody's giving up. 160 then the lions. 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195, 2 lakhs. Whoa, 205, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 255, 260 the lions, 265 the gorillas, 270. Whoa, 275 the gorillas, you're good for it. Okay, 280 then. Lions are very firm. 285, 290, 295. 3 lakhs the lions. Are you good for 3 lakhs? Fantastic. 305, 305, 310. The lions are good for 310. 315 the gorillas. 320 the lions. 325 if you have the money. No, 320. 3 lakhs and 20 before Mr. Ghate shook his head. Not over yet. Somebody else could come in. 3 lakhs and 20 to the lions. There's somebody else want to come in at 3 lakhs and 25. The bears and the tigers, 3 lakhs and 25 if you want to stay in. If not, I'm pleased to say that for 3 lakhs and 20, our record high bid, Sarang goes, please put your hands together, to the lions. Congratulations. Wow. 3 lakhs and 20, wow. Okay, next player, please. Number 3. Sarang has gone for 3 lakhs and 20. Raghavir, are you here? How do we pronounce your second name? Is there a spelling mistake or is... No. Okay. Kunkolienkar. Kunkolienkar? That's good? Okay, good, great. Who are you going to go to? Let's find out. 70,000, say the gorillas. 75, anyone? 75, 75, 75, the bears. A bit of a fight, which is good. 70, 80, 85, the bears. 90, the gorillas. 95, the bears. 1 lakh, gorillas. 105, the bears. 110, the gorillas is with you now. 110 if you wish. 1 lakh and 10, maybe not. 1 lakh and 5 to the bears. Nobody else wishes to contest this. 1 lakh and 5 to the bears. Mr. Kunkolienkar. At 1 lakh and 5, you're with the bears. Congratulations. Next, please. Number 1. Manoj, are you here? What's the full form of VCC? YCC? Youth cricket? I knew it would be. What did I say when I started off? Say, great to see these young people here. Youth Cricket Club. All right, are you the last in the category? One more. So we might have a bidding war. We'll see. Who wants to begin at 70,000? Somebody has to take him. Who wants to begin at 70,000? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new player ready to be bid on. Who wants to begin at 70,000? You have no choice but to absorb a player in your category. Who's left? How many teams need a player in this category? The Tigers and Gorillas still need a player, right? Yes? We have no choice. Somebody's got to bid 70,000 or we won't move on. Dinner thanda ho raha kahin. 70,000. Gorillas and the Tigers, one of you have to pick him up. Okay, we'll all take a break and come back tomorrow. Left arm medium pacer, left hand bat. Somebody has to bid 70,000 and absorb him in the team. No? Okay, folks, here we are. Another tie. We're going to wait for 10 more seconds. If we don't get a bid of 70,000, we'll have to draw a lot and see which team gets Manoj. All right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Thank you, Gorillas. You saved the day. 70,000. Tigers, 75? No. Okay. All done then. For 70,000, it's the Gorillas who bid 70,000 for Manoj Oza. And this young gentleman goes to the Gorillas for 70,000. Well done. That leaves only one team and one player, and that's the Tigers, correct? So, with his beautiful cricket bag, Dinesh. Dinesh, we met earlier. There you are. Still very fit, like a tiger, which you need to be, because you're with the Tigers. Congratulations. The prize is 70,000. आजकल उनकी नई गाड़ी चल रही है आपकी पुरानी कंपनी की 700. So you are 70000. Okay, next category please. There we go. No, hang on, we got an owner here. You got an owner? No. Yes, we have an owner. Yes, yes we do. Hitesh, having come all the way from the US of A, let's easy with the chairs, please. Ooh, there you go. The chairs are making a big racket here. 1 second, hold on. Okay, 1 sec. Let's get some attention back here. Hitesh, you have no choice but to buy yourself for a king's ransom of 90,000 rupees into your own team. Done. Congratulations. आपकी टीम में सब लोग लेफ्ट आर्म ऑर्थोडॉक्स होंगे तो कैसे चलेगा? For some strange reason, I was talking to Vijay earlier, lefties are just on the bloody button, on the coin all the time. And it's basically a mirror image of an off spinner. So why can't off spinners be that accurate? Something is wrong with the body mechanics. Lefty आके आंख बंद करके वहीं का वहीं. Off spin इधर उधर के इधर कहाँ जाती है? क्या चक्कर है? समझ में नहीं आता. God's gift to mankind. Okay. All right. Hitesh, you're all settled, all done. 3 players left in this category. Let's get a number. Sabhi left arm. Mukesh, are you here? Mukesh? Let's see you. No. All right. So let's go. Our base price is 60,000. We'll move up in fives. Anybody at 60? Who wants to open the bidding at 60,000? Now's the time. Now's the time. Somebody has to, or we'll have a face-off, a draft, a pick, a draw of lots. 10 more seconds. All we need is 60,000 to begin the bidding for this player. Let's do this. Fantastic. The Tigers are 60. Anybody at 65? No? No? We're all done. Tigers at 60,000. You have your player. Congratulations. Mukesh Patel is with the Tigers at 60,000 base price. Number 3 comes up next. Subodh Chabria. Net bowler for Mumbai Indians and Rajasthan Royals. Leggy. Kya baat hai. Wow. Who's going to pick him up? 60,000 to begin with. Let's have a battle. Thank you. The Bears are 60. Who wants to go to 65? Still a couple of teams, right? Or are you the last? No, there's 2 players here currently left. Was the last player? 2 more. 60. Thank you, the Bears. Anybody else at 65? Who's left? It's the Gorillas or who? Who's left to compete with you, the Bears? Gorillas, correct? Yeah. Don't want to go to 65? Hare? Come on, le. Giving you a fabulous leggy who's bowled at the highest level. You don't want it? That's fine with me. The Bears are delighted. 60,000 to the Bears. Subodh Chabria, and we are done. Congratulations. Well done. Kya baat. 1 player left, 1 team left. Let's bring that player up. It's Abdul Wahid. All India Civil Service in the government. Where are you? All the way from the Andamans. Wow. Now the gorillas are going to say, when you come back to the mainland, you'll be posted somebody or other very deliciously posted, and the gorillas say, "Yaar, thoda sa kaam hai, karwa dega." So let's see how that goes. But this is a wonderful relationship. I'm glad people have come from all parts of the world actually, and certainly India as well. So, being the last player, I'm afraid there will be no bidding drama for you, but very safely, one can state that Abdul Wahid, at a base price of 60,000, is going to go to the gorillas. Congratulations. Well done. अगर प्राइस के लिए नहीं तो कम से कम इतना दूर से आए उसके लिए ताली बजा दो यार. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next category. Here we go. Yes, good time. If we can maintain 2 minutes of silence, relative silence, we'll have the audit team quickly check with all the teams to make sure that the figures are okay. Because we certainly do not want to have an error there. No, let's go. Let's go. Go, yeah. It's very quick, 6 plays, 7 plays, bam, bam, bam. No. No. Okay, here we go. So, while the audit desk is doing what it's doing, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We'll wait, we'll wait, we'll wait. I just want to utilize this period of inactivity by requesting everybody who's going to recount to me that very famous line, if I remember correctly, written by Neville Cardus. And will somebody want to quote that? Somebody? The first letter, it's actually a full line. What is the first line, first letter of that, first word in that line? Close, full sentence. Anyone? Not bad, that's a good start. Can somebody complete that line accurately? Famous line by Neville Cardus, very important, generally speaking. It's a famous line by Neville Cardus on cricket, very often used. Starts with what? Yes, 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 close. Come on. Okay. And why do I remind everybody about that line? Because that's why all of us are here. In fact, that's why everybody on earth should follow what this way of life is all about. Cricket's not just a game, bat, ball, ye, wo, grass, up, down, sky. So Neville Cardus's very famous line was, and it's not meant to be disrespectful, it's just meant to remind all of us about the universe, not just about Arjun and Eye of the Bird. That's fine in its own way. But Neville Cardus very famously said, what do they know of cricket? Who only cricket know? So I'll say it normally. What do they know of cricket? Who only cricket know? And what is that meant? What's that supposed to mean? What do they know of cricket who only cricket know? In other words, if you think that cricket's only something that's played in the ground with a bat and a ball and a field and a line and a boundary and blah, 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 not true. Because it's a much wider sense to the game. And of course, not just cricket is used poetically. It could be any sport. Because when we so narrow focus on a game, we lose everything that surrounds the game. And we're all here in this 50-plus league because of everything else that surrounds cricket. You'll play a bit, a few overs, hit 10 runs, get 2 wickets, but that's the least of it. I think we're all here to enjoy ourselves, to make new friends, to have new teammates, and understand the game a little more, share memories. All the beautiful things about the sport of cricket is what I hope everybody will go back with. Only one team will win. There'll only be one man of the series. तो बाकी सब का क्या होगा? तो हम क्या घर रोते-रोते जाएंगे क्या? We all need to be delighted that we all got this opportunity at this stage of our life to showcase our skills, to showcase our enthusiasm, to showcase the fact that yes, we can cooperate with other people we've never known, who are in our team, get together as a unit, as a team, and enjoy ourselves. So those are the more important things about this particular tournament, about any sport anywhere, but certainly about this tournament. And I hope, I'm sorry for this minor lecture if it's appearing like a lecture, but I deeply hope that this tournament will be less about winning and losing and much more about everything else that surrounds it. The evening get-togethers, your travel here and back, maybe some new kit that you bought, all the lovely little enjoyments that are a part of this tournament. Please, what I personally, how close are you to finishing? Okay, lecture ends. Another 1 minute. I personally would be disappointed, dismayed, distressed, depressed even, if I hear, because unfortunately I'm not there, next year I might want to also be in the auction, but that's next year. Please, 60 plus league, huh? Yeah, so, thank you. Jab tak zinda hai, I'd be very disappointed if I hear from Vijay Bhai or anybody else that yaar, उसने कहा इसको जबरदस्ती आउट दे दिया, वो हो गया, ये कैच ठीक नहीं था लेकिन उसने क्लेम कर लिया, वो बाउंड्री पे क्रॉस करके हाँ बोल दिया, ना बोल दिया. There are such small things in life here. You know that bloody leg before and somebody stomping the ground and saying what nonsense umpiring here. No, please, yeah. So those are all the silly things about the game. And the really truly important things are just all of us meeting, sharing memories, creating memories, enjoying ourselves. So I hope in the field, is any umpire here today? I feel for you. But please, you know, play it in fabulous spirit that befits a 50-plus tournament. We're all, thank you. We're all considered mature people. So inside the ground, let's show that baki sab choti cheezein hai. And the fact that we're all together, the networking, the camaraderie, you know, that's the real deal for this tournament. I think we're ready now, luckily for you, so no more lectures unless you have another stop. Sir, are we good? Can we flash the next category? Here we go. Okay, spin bowler category 2. I think some owner is going to be vastly overpaying for his skills, but let's see. Oh! Yes, remember the $1 million thing. Nothing below. Yeah, bhai, what's the most expensive currency in the world? I think some Riyal or something, right? Omani Riyal or something? Omani Riyal. Pardon? How much is that? Kuwaiti Riyal 50,000. But no, hold it. Not done yet, because according to our rules, this gets bumped up to 75,000. And the Lions have their man, Vijay Patel. All right, well done. What's MCF Club? MCF. I thought it was my close friends, but anyway, it's okay. All right. Can we move on? No other owner? Let's go. Mr. Sundaram, also having come all the way from the ANN. Fabulous place. How many people here have been on a holiday, particularly, or work, to the Andamans? One. Now there are 52 players and lots of other people. I'll be very disappointed if you don't catch hold of Mr. Sundaram and Abdul, where are you? He's gone. Dar ke mare. Abdul Wahid, where are you? Raise a hand. If not, anyway. Catch hold of these guys and say, yeah, when can we come? So I hope many people get to the Andamans, wonderful part of our own country. Okay, let's begin the bidding at 50,000. They're also stunned with Andamans. They can't seem to bid at this point of time. 50,000. Bears, tigers, gorillas. I'm going to wait 10 more seconds and then we'll put the name in a bowl or 3 teams' name in a bowl and pick out a team. 10. We want a 50,000 bid. 9. 8. 7. 50,000. Somebody bid. 6. 5. Bears. Tigers. Gorillas. 3. 2. 1. and done. Let's put 3 team names in a bowl. We'll put the Bears, the Tigers, and the Gorillas in a bowl. Now, Sundram, remember this. Have a long memory. 3 teams did not bid. One team will get you. Don't worry. This is my address. Call me and come. Other 2 teams, no, I know. Okay. All right. 1 second. It's got to be in plain view of everybody. Thank you. 3 teams in there. It's got to be the Gorillas, the Tigers, or the Bears, and Bears. You have Mr. Sundram. Congratulations. Amit. Amit. Ticket book kara lo. Andaman's ka. Wonderful place. Do you have a chair with you? Are you calling him? Okay. That's your chair. We have a couple other players. Let's get the next player. Number 4. Ajay Jain. Ajay. Ajay. People told me earlier also that हमने बहुत कुछ देखा है, लेकिन ऐसी मुझ कहीं नहीं देखी हमने. Congratulations. क्या बात है. Wow. He spends an average of half an hour every day on his mustache. Half an hour every day. Now the Gorillas want to go to 50,000. Thank you. Does somebody want to come in at 55? The Tigers do 60, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1 lakh. 105. The Tigers 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195, 2 lakhs. Are you good at 2 lakhs? Fantastic. 205. The Tigers are still alive. 210, 220. Wow. 215. 220, 225, no, 220 before the Tigers step back. 2 lakhs and 20. Nobody else can be in the fray because they got their players. 2 lakhs and 20. Whoa. Ajay? 20,000 for the mustache. No, 2 lakhs for the mustache, 20,000 for the game. 2 lakhs and 20 to the Gorillas. Congratulations. क्या बात है. आ जाओ. आ जाओ. फोन वोन बंद करके आ जाओ. Fantastic. Okay, let's get to the last player in the category. And we are left with Iqbal Siddiqui. क्या बात है. MP Ranji Trophy standby. Well done. Tigers, you need a player in this category, correct? And at 50,000, Iqbal Siddiqui is yours. To the Tigers. How many categories left? Only 4. Let's do this quickly. Okay, next category, please. Spin all-rounder 1. Two owners? No owners. Number 2, with the trophy. Let's go with Anand. ठीक है, अगर अंडमान का टिकट नहीं मिला, गोवा का तो मिल ही जाएगा. चलो, कोई बात नहीं. So for Anand, who wants to begin at 40,000, we'll move up in 5s again. Let's get an opening bid of 40,000. I'm not going to wait more than 5 seconds for the opening bid. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All 4 teams are in the bowl. And thank you. Will somebody please help him? He has to come all the way. Ab yahin baitho yaar. All 4 teams are in the bowl. One team name will be picked out, and that team will have Anand Mishra, all the way from Goa. And bina dekhe, aankh band karke, utha ke, ab dekho. Lions! Congratulations. Anand is with you. And you have another leggy. Anand, are you here? Show them. Le leke wicket. Then the next year, 5 lakhs. Okay, there you go. Next up, please. Number 4. Ajay Dwivedi. Wow. Okay. For Ajay, let's have 40,000. Who's going to bid? 40,000. Thank you. The Gorillas kick off 40,000. We need 45. A little higher, please. 45. Thank you. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 1 lakh. To the Gorillas. 105 to the Tigers. 110. 110. Thank you. 115. Yes or no? 110 is with you. Do you want to bid 110? Thank you. 115 Tigers. We're back to you for 115. Do you want to be in at 115? No. The Gorillas have the high bid currently of 115. However, at 120, the Bears come in. Are you good for 125? Thank you. New competition. 130, 135, 140. Bears are 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195. 2 lakhs to the Bears. You're good for it. 205, 210, 215, 220 to the Bears. 225 now from the Gorillas. They're good for it. 230, 235, 240, 245, 250. Are you good for 250? The Bears. It forces me to look back. Who are we talking about? 2 lakhs and 50. Whoa. The man who's going to win you the cup. 2 lakhs 50 to the Bears. Are you good for 255? You are 260 now. 265, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295. 3 lakhs, 305, 310. Bears, 315. Gorillas, one more 315. 320 the Bears. 325 Gorillas. Ab kya darna? 325. 3 lakhs and 20 is the current high with the Bears. 3 lakhs and 25 is what we need. I'll give you 10 more seconds to think about it. You never know. 3 lakhs and 25 is what we require. 3 lakhs and 20, the current high. As joint second highest bid for any player. 3 lakhs and 20 to the Bears. 3 lakhs and 25. We'll wait for 10 more seconds and no more. Gorillas, 10 more seconds. 3 lakhs and 20, the current high with the Bears. 3 lakhs and 25. 3 lakhs and 30 to the Bears. 335. 3 lakhs and 30. Lots of thinking. The money man is saying, hold on, hold on. Everybody's saying, lagao. 3 lakhs and 30, the current high. 335. 340 now to the Bears. 345, thank you. 350. 3 lakhs and 50, everybody give it a round applause. Not over yet. The Bears not over yet. 355, there you go, 355. 360 to the Bears. 365 is what we need, and the Gorillas have it. 370 now. The Bears have it. 375. Do we hear 375? We do from the Gorillas. 380. 380 it is. Do we have the money? 385 to the Gorillas. 390 the Bears say. 395 the Gorillas come back with. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs it is! Not over yet. 4 lakhs to the Bears. I'm going to look left for 405. 405 it is. 410. Do you have the money? 410 you can? You can go to 410 if you want. You never know. 405. For 98% of today, they've gotten players really cheap. Last May, is May, usme bidding nahi karna, chodo chodo nahi karna, nahi karna. Now, for 4 lakhs and 5,000, Ajay Dwivedi goes to the Gorillas. Congratulations! Wow. सीधे इंदौर से कुर्सी आई है आपके लिए क्या बात है 405 now you know what people will be doing all the league statisticians saying acha got out for 25 That is 20,000 runs per, 20,000 rupees per run. Vagera, vagera. You're under pressure, Ajay. Soch lena. But that's fantastic. Do we have one more in this category? Two more. Okay, let's get to the next player. And number 3. Star Cricket Club captain. You got a ready-made captain now. We'll begin at 40,000. The other two teams, let's get some bidding going. The Bears, and I think, who? The Tigers? Who needs a player? The Bears and Tigers. 40,000. Bears and Tigers, 40,000. You bid 40,000, base price, player's yours. Thank you. The Tigers want to bid 40,000. Bears, we need 45 if you want the player. You've got 10 seconds to make up your mind. 45,000 is the bid. Shake of the head. All right. No other competition. The Bears do not want to come in at 45, and the Tigers have their player, Prasad, for 40,000. Congratulations. Last player in the category is Sunil Joshi, all the way from Gadag. Okay. The 40 Club in Scotland. Sunil, are you here? We need to hear a Scottish accent. If you can't speak in Scottish accent, we can't have you here. All right? Sorry? Hindi with a Scottish accent, koi baat nahi. All right. Here we go. Sunil, I got some bad news for you, or good news, that you will be in a team without any bidding at all. Because, not some team, you're in a fantastic team. The Bears have Sunil Joshi. Congratulations. Wow. Okay. Make way for the young man. Acha. Amit, you have your cover sweeper. All right. Next category? No, one more? One owner in the next category. Spin all-rounders. Ah, okay. There we go. Anant, let's settle you in your own team, if you don't mind. For the fabulous sum of 60,000, Anant is his own team. Congratulations to the Gorillas. So Nagpur is all set. All quiet on the Nagpur front. Let's move on to the next player in this category. Number 3. Nitin. Not here? That's all right. Okay. For Nitin, we'll begin at 40,000. Some teams are going to do this quickly. 40,000, opening bid. 3 teams left in the fray. 40,000, the opening bid. Let's do this quickly. 5 more seconds. If I don't see any bidding interest, we'll go into, there you go. Thank you very much. Saving the day. The Bears at 40,000. Anybody else at 45? No. Lions, Tigers, 45? No. Okay, in which case the Bears have their player. Congratulations at 40,000 base price. Nitin's with you. So 2 more players. Next, please. Number 4. Dinesh. Is Dinesh here? No? Why does he want to play at this level? Whoa. Sorry? So, good answer. He said, वो सब ठीक है यार. Omtex 50+ league में खेलना तो बाकी है ना अभी. So he's finally realized where the real action is. And he wants to play with a team. Depends who picks him up. 40,000. How cheap can you get a player? Let's lift a paddle. Thank you. Lions at 40. Tigers, डरना नहीं. 45. Whatever else they are, they're only a team. कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकते आपका. ठीक है ना? 45? Something's not adding up. But anyway, let the mystery remain. We'll see. Vijay bhai, कितना पैसा बचाएंगे आप लोग? For 40,000, with nobody else coming at 45, I am constrained to admit that player Dinesh Sharma, having played all sorts of cricket, now steps several levels up. And he's now playing the Omtex 50+ League with the Lions. Congratulations. Well done. Okay, next and last player in this category. Number 2. There we go. Whoa. A true international is now at the base price of 40,000. Tigers, you're the only team left, is with the Tigers. Congratulations. Well done. Winning captain, by the way. So you have another captain if you so wish. All right. Let's go to the next category, please. We have 2 categories left or more? 2. Last 2. By about 10 past 9 or so, we'll all be enjoying some dinner. How about that? Okay. With our new teammates, most importantly. Second last category is the keepers. Keepers 1. No owners? So let's go to it. Number 2, please. Jeevan. Wow. Players have been all around the world playing cricket. That's the best part of the game. So many other cricket playing nations are happy to have people come and play in their local leagues or whatever level. All right. So for Jeevan, who wants to begin at 30,000? We'll move up in 5s. Harris Shield is a school's thing, right? Also school. तो बस अभी तो school से निकले हैं. फटाफट. All the skills are all right there. 30,000. 5 more seconds for the opening bid. Somebody save us this whole drama. 30,000. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we get the bowl, please? With the team names. He has worked really hard today. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Thank you. And Jeevan will go to the Bears. You have Jeevan all the way. All right, thank you. Jeevan's here? Oh, whoa. Well done. Okay. Jeevan, join your team. When did you... What's GARIS? Oh, sorry. Maybe I can't read well. It's okay. Working in Horsel. When were you there? Now? When were you playing? Jeevan, when were you playing in England? Wow. Good years. All right. In Surrey. Okay. Let's move on. Next player in the same category. Number 3. I personally think the keepers should have been 4 lakhs base price. What koi baat nahi. Okay. Ajay Rathore. Again, we begin at 30,000. Let's see the paddle go up. Come on, guys. I know it's been tiring to keep... thank you. Lions at 30,000. Anybody else at 35? You got 5 more seconds. 30,000 to the Lions. Anybody else at 35? Now's the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the Lions have their man, Ajay Rathore, with the Lions. Aajao Ajay. Chalo, let's go. Next. Number 1, Sujit. I don't know when this photograph was taken, but he's obviously a very valuable player, and he's obviously only about 25. So, Sujit, are you here? You have to confess. Have you given your Aadhaar card and all the other? No, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा भाई. People want 55-year-olds want to look like 25. A 25-year-old wants to play a 50 plus. ऐसा नहीं होता. कुछ ना कुछ तो कराना पड़ेगा. This is not fair. Anyway, once he takes his makeup off, you'll see he looks like that only. अभी तो बुढ़ा makeup करके आया. Okay, let's go. 30,000. Only 2 teams left, correct? Higher, with pride. 30,000 to the Tigers. Gorillas, you're left. Do you want to go 35? No? You don't want the youngest player in the league? Okay. Well, the Tigers may have him then. And time is running short. So, at 30,000 base price, youngest player in the league, only 28 years old, goes to the Tigers. Congratulations. Okay. Last. Noah Ashtamkar. Fantastic. Noah, you have only one team to go to. Nobody else left. Don't have to bid. It's all yours at 30,000. Noah goes to the Gorillas. Okay. This is our last category. No less important than any other player in the team. Last category. Oh, Kiran More lag raha hai beech mein. Anyway, the guy third looks like Kiran More a bit. So, one quick announcement. Where's Kiran? But even you, there's a disconnect. I mean, when was this photograph taken? In 19? Okay, that's all right. Boys and girls, I can't say ladies and gentlemen, there's no lady here. Oh, ye kya hai bhai aapka function? Anyway. Where? Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that, are you playing? I hope you're playing. Anyway. Well done, yaar. Very proud of you. Now, your WPL ko 20 saal pehle hona tha, you know? But you've only just stopped playing, obviously, last year, considering how young you look. Okay. So now, quick announcement. We don't want a mess at the back, but may I request only the owners of the teams to go to the table at the back of the hall once we're all through and collect your team shirts. So let's not have 28 people going there, just the team owners. Please go and collect your team shirts and you can distribute them to the team whenever you get the opportunity, because some players are here, some are not. So we'll do that once we finish, and we'll finish only after a vote of thanks by Mr. Patel. Thank you. All right, we're going to show the shirts as well, or are we going to do? When? After this. So maybe the shirts can be brought here. They are? Okay. Hold on then. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last category for our auction of the 50 plus Omtex League. A little later, we'll have to change the Icwc. It's I can, we can. We're going to have to change that a little later too. YC, BIC, which is you can, but I can't. Anyway, so here we go. Last category, and no owners, no owners. And the first name on this last category is number 3. There you go. Lloyd. You're on my stage, yeah. All right, here we go. For Lloyd, we'll begin again at 20,000. We'll go up in 5s. Who has the money? Who has the will? Who needs? Who wants? The Tigers do. 20,000. Somebody else at 25? No? Okay, let's do this very quickly. 20,000 to the Tigers. Nobody else at 25. Lloyd? That's the way to do it. And Lloyd will give you such fabulous service for 300,000 to the Tigers. Lagao, 300,000 lagana, kam nahi. Okay? Not a joke, it's very important. 300,000. It's in the kitty and it says. You take check or. All right. Here we go. Next. Number 1. Milind. All right. We're back at 20,000 for Milind. Let's begin. Somebody put a value on this fabulous keeper. 20,000. Let's do this. I've never seen such deafening silence and stony-faced people before me. Okay. Nobody wants to put in 20,000? I'm going to count another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we have 3 names there, please? Thank you. Except for the Tigers, let's get 3 other names. Lions have their second keeper. Milind Mohite is with the Lions for 20,000, or if you'd wanted to bid, you'd have bid earlier. So we'll give them to you for 20,000 and no more. How much money have you saved, Lions? Acha, beginning now, one rule that I should have read earlier, but I forgot because this is the first time this is happening here. I should have mentioned this earlier. A standard auction house rule is that because the concept is to spend on players and get the best you can. The auctioneer is a poor second to all of this action. However, if any team is left over with any amount, it's in the auctioneer's kitty. So thank you, Lions. Well done. And the other 2 teams, please watch it. So Milind's with the Lions. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next 2 players. Number 2. There you go. Satish. We're going to have a bidding war. 20,000, the Gorillas. 25, the Bears. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Kyun mujhe nahi dena? 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 80, 90, 95. 1 lakh. Gorillas, you confirm 1 lakh. Thank you. 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 190, 185, 190, 195, 2 lakhs. The audit desk is keeping track. Are you good for 205? You are. 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250. The Gorillas, 255, 260, 265, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295. So what was their highest? 285. The Bears. We're going to save you some money and give you the player for 2 lakhs and 90. Congratulations. Satish is with the Bears at 2 lakhs and 90. Congratulations. Satish, kya baat hai? Well done. He looks young and fit. Okay. Is there only 1 player left? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important part of every such function. This is a very important part because we come, we enjoy, we relax, we have fun, we create some memories, but sometimes we may forget that several people are responsible for creating this evening and this entire event. And when, at the end of this last player's entry into a team, we request Vijay Bhai to come back up to the stage I expect you to thank everybody who needs thanking, and I hope that everybody here will realize that it's not the time for you to get up and make noise, but time for you to sit and acknowledge all those who need to be thanked, which I'll leave Vijay Bhai to do, okay? That's a very important part. Because, you know, in India, my favorite lecture, I beg your pardon, give me another 10 seconds. दो problems होती हैं हमारे यहाँ. India is a land of so many strengths. All of us have so much strength. So many fabulous things that Indians are known for around the world. There are two areas that I'm crusading for, I'm pushing for all the time when I go to functions. Two things. This hall has been fabulous today, but generally, whenever there's something going on, for instance, an Oscar ceremony or whatever, and you find, and the award goes to, take a name. Who? Take a name, an actor. Leonardo DiCaprio, and the whole Oscar hall goes, da 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 da. In our country, camera is on the stage, and the award goes to Leonardo DiCaprio, and the camera goes to the crowd, and the crowd, yeah, you know, come on, it's a sense of occasion. Everybody has to go, wow, you know, if some players taken into a team or anything, or somebody's thanked or whatever it is, because applause, how can we possibly acknowledge our understanding of who's contributed how much or who's done what? There's only one way, really. कितने लोग जाके कितनों से बात करेंगे? नहीं ना? This is the only way we can acknowledge, and people feel really happy. हाँ यार, मैंने जो भी कुछ किया, people have acknowledged me. और तो क्या करेगा आदमी? I mean, whoever sponsored this, so वो कुछ diamond mine तो नहीं उसको मिल जाएगी ना? Applause मिल जाए वो भी बहुत बड़ी बात है. And that's how we should lift our own nation. Second thing, of course, is and now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And now, vote of thanks. Oh, so कोई हटला कोई जा रहा कोई मैं यार vote of thanks में कितना 1-2 मिनट लगेंगे? रुक जाओ ना, बैठ जाओ ना. Now I know this 50+ gang is very mature and very sensible, so I know you won't get up. But it's a very important time of every function to just sit and wait it out. If somebody sat for 2 hours or 3 hours or 8 hours, can't sit another 1 minute here. So people are moving. So this thank you thing is very important. Otherwise, this event really would not have happened. हम सब घर होते बैठते IPL को देख रहे होते बकवास. But we're all here together for you know, for a common purpose. And that vote of thanks to me is very important. For the last 1 or 2 minutes, just sit back and acknowledge people who need acknowledgement. So sorry, once again, maafi chahta hu, lecture over. So, last player. Had to be a Sharma, what can I say, sorry. Ratan, where are you? There you go. Okay, don't hide with the topi and all. It's okay, yaar, Amrita, all right. Ratan, there's only one team that wants you. And they're... Oh, last time, Ratan. Did I just mention a diamond mine somewhere? Oh, Ratna again? Okay, there you go. There's only one team. Will that team raise its paddle and hand, please? For a zor se. Ratan, you're with the Gorillas. 20,000. Congratulations. So I've had a wonderful time. Vijay, once again, thank you so much for remembering me, calling me. Very kind of you. Thank you. Everybody, big thank you to everybody. I've enjoyed myself. We'll all relax. But after, I call Vijay up again. Please do put your hands together for the heart and soul of the 50+ tournament, Mr. Omtex himself. Let's go. Well done. Congratulations. We will do many good things next year.
Hope enjoyed? मजा आया? I think so टीम एकदम ठीक से बनी है सबकी, है ना? फिर क्रिकेट क्या होता है वो कल की बात कल. Thank you again and thanks Charu Sharma sir. Yeah, there are so many. ऐसा बहुत रेयर होएगा किसी की लाइफ में एक फ़ोन कॉल पे हाँ बोलना. एंड सर थैंक यू, पूरा गेम चेंज हो गया. व्हेन सर ने हाँ बोला तो मैं बोला अरे बाप रे, सर ने हाँ बोल दिया. अभी वो पूरा डिज़ाइन चेंज हो गया. मतलब इट वाज वेरी सिंपल, मतलब जो अपनी लाइफ है वैसे. और ऐसे ओह चारू सर ने हाँ बोल दिया. वो नो माई टीम वॉज वर्किंग लाइक एनीथिंग. मेरा बेस्ट टू बेस्ट होना चाहिए, तो समवन इज़ फ्रॉम दैट लेवल एंड इज जस्ट हेल्पिंग अस. बिकॉज मैंने 2 ही लाइन सर को बोला था कि सर प्लीज़ 50+ को सपोर्ट करना है. एंड सर इज हियर. रियली वी आर वेरी लकी. थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो रहा था. 1-2 लेने थे, लेके आए नहीं. भाई साहब कोई नाराज नहीं होना. दिस वॉज ए सम पार्ट ऑफ द गेम. सो यू नो कि विजय भाई ने मेरा तो हाथ ही ऊपर नहीं किया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. कल साथ में ही खा सब. हाँ, तो थोड़ा ऐसा कुछ बुरा नहीं लगाना प्लीज़. ये गेम था, ये फर्स्ट टाइम सबके लिए था. तो इट वॉज आई थिंक सो वी डन वेल. मतलब सब ठीक हो गया, कोई ऐसा नाराज़गी वाला काम नहीं है. सभी का टीम सुपर हो गया. सो फर्स्ट मैं मेरी पूरी ओमटेक्स टीम को थैंक यू बोलूँगा. मतलब आई वॉज ज़ीरो. मैं बोला अभी ऑक्शन यू नो माई सन का सर ड्रीम था कि डैडी 50+ का ऑक्शन करो. सो गुड लक एंड बैड लक बहुत हुआ कि वो बच्चा बेचारा जिसने मेरे को ये करने को ऑर्गेनाइज करने को बोला 50+ IPL, एंड ही इज़ राइट नाउ इन ओमान. सो थोड़ा गुड न्यूज़ ये है कि ओमान के साथ ओमटेक्स का टाइप हो गया वेयर वी आर यूनिफॉर्म. तो बुरा ऐसा है कि जो डेट है वही डेट्स में बाहर है. मतलब एक मैच भी एंजॉय नहीं कर पाएगा, ऐसा सिचुएशन हो गया है. तो आई थिंक सो विल एंजॉय ऑन द वीडियोज ओनली. आई थिंक सो. सो थैंक यू ओमटेक्स टीम. वी आर ऑलवेज ऑन मार्क. क्लोज फ्रेंड महर्षि देसाई, जिसने अपने को ऑक्शन का ए सिखाया, इसकी वजह से ऑक्शन हुआ है. वरना पता ही नहीं था कैसे होता था. या तो बैठ के कुछ करते थे हम लोग, लेकिन इट्स नाइस. थैंक यू महर्षि. एंड सेम मैं बताऊँ, यही बताना था कि एक फ़ोन पे मेरा होता है थोड़ा सा, कहीं पता नहीं कहीं तो ब्लेसिंग चल रहा है मेरे पे. विक्रम पाठक जो ये उषा रिसोर्ट्स के मालिक है, सेम एक फ़ोन पे उसने पूरा रिसोर्ट अपने को दे दिया. सो दैट इज़ नॉट ईजी फॉर हिम ऑल्सो. बट मैं बोला भाई मेरे दोस्त लोग आने के, विक्रम वैसे अपन प्लस माइनस सब चलते रहेगा, लेकिन यहाँ यू नो आई वांट दैट एवरीवेयर वी गो इट्स ऑल 50+. सो पूरा नियरली उसने पूरा रिसोर्ट ही अपने नाम पर दिया हुआ है. सो ही विल टेक केयर फॉर अस. उसमें मतलब उसकी मास्टरी है. सो मैं पहले भी बोल दिया कि कुछ छोटी मोटी होगी, बिकॉज इट्स अ न्यू ग्रुप, न्यू सर्कल, न्यू थॉट्स है. तो जस्ट टेक केयर. विक्रम थैंक यू वेरी मच. एंड व्हेन वी से थोड़ा सा अलग लगाओ ना, ये आदमी अलग क्यों बैठा है. ओके ये एक आदमी को कुछ देने वाला है. दैट इज अ इलेक्ट्रिक बाइक. जो मैन ऑफ द सीरीज है वो ये आदमी देने वाला है. निरंजन प्रसाद थैंक यू वेरी मच. एंड आओ भाई आगे आ जाओ आगे आ जाओ. ही इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ द अपने 50+ में से ही है. सो स्पॉन्सर्स के लिए थैंक यू वेरी मच. आपके और ऑल पार्टनर्स, उसमें मेरा सन इन लॉ भी है सागर पन्या, अदर फ्रेंड हु इज़ 50+ खेलते, केतन ठक्कर जोबन के नाम से फेमस है. ठीक है. और हिमांग वासु है हु इज़ नॉट स्टिल 50 बट इज़ जस्ट वेटिंग अराउंड, दरवाजे के पीछे ही है, 47-46 में है वो. सो ऑल द पार्टनर्स थैंक यू वेरी मच. देन द मेन स्पॉन्सर्स कम, जिसकी वजह से थोड़ा सा जैसे रौनक आ गई अपने में, थोड़ी एनर्जी आ गई, स्ट्रेंथ आ गई सबके लिए. सो वन वी हैव मिस्टर राजेश राय हु इज़ बीइंग स्ट्रॉन्ग, जिनका टाइप सलमान खान के साथ है. सो कल हम जब आएंगे मेरे एकेडमी में, यू विल सी ए ब्यूटीफुल जिम स्पॉन्सर्ड टू द ओमटेक्स ICWC. सो ही इज़ वेरी बिग पार्ट ऑफ अस. उन्होंने पूरी एनर्जी स्ट्रेंथ जो हमारे ICWC की है, उन्होंने पूरा जिम स्पॉन्सर किया हमको. एंड वन मोर फ्रेंड इज है सागर चौधरी करके, कल मिलेंगे, कल ही विल डिस्कस ऑन मोर, थोड़ा टेक्निकल प्रोडक्ट है तो आई कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन मोर, बट इट इज़ समथिंग जो हमें लगने ही वाला है आगे फ्यूचर में, या प्रेजेंट में भी शायद लगेगा. देन मिस्टर निशांत जायसवाल इज देयर. मतलब बोलता हूँ मैं आपको, वापस वही बोलता हूँ, एक फ़ोन पे नो व्हेन ही केम, कुछ अच्छा करते तो बोलते हैं ना, कायनात बैनात सब साथ में लग जाती है. तो इन्होंने बोला कि आई एम स्पॉन्सरिंग सर, दिस व्हाट आई कैन डू इट. तो ब्रदर यू जस्ट बी विथ मी, दैट ऑल्सो इज इनफ फॉर अस. बट उन्होंने किया, वो इनका ऑर्थोपेडिक हॉस्पिटल है बहुत बड़ा, विच में भी फ्यूचर में अपने कहीं ना कहीं अपने को हेल्प भी होगा, एंड ही विल सपोर्ट अस एज वेल. और मिस्टर पाटिल जो पूरा डीजे सिस्टम संभाला है, हम लोग खोए हुए थे कि भाई कैसे होगा, ये होगा कि टीवी पे आएगा कैसे, ये बोलेगा और ये आएगा, ये हो, मतलब वी नेवर डन दिस बिफोर, देखा सब है लेकिन पता नहीं, भाई साहब ने बोल दिया चिंता ना करो मेरा काम है. तो थैंक यू पाटिल. सो अभी लेट्स बिगिन वाला स्टोरी है, लेट्स एंजॉय द पार्टी. ठीक है ना. टीम जैसे सर ने बोला है कि वी कैन गो बाय वन टीम इज ऑल ओके. सो जस्ट गिव देम टाइम, सो अच्छी तरह से है ना, दैट यूनिफॉर्म साइजेस सब मिल जाएगा सबको. बोला आनंद भाई, बोले. एक वो आया, वो मालिक ही है. कुछ हम अच्छा कर रहे हैं. आनंद, हेलो. कुछ जब अच्छा करते हैं ना तो न्यूज़ हैज़ टू गो समवेयर, राइट. सो वी हैव सम वेरी गुड न्यूज़ पेपर फ्रेंड्स विथ अस. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच ब्रदर, आप आए उसके लिए थैंक यू. हमें लगा थोड़ा लेट चालू होगा लेकिन जल्दी हो गया, बिकॉज ऑल द प्लेयर्स वर अवेलेबल. तो ऑक्शन थोड़ा जल्दी हो गया, थोड़ा हमको हमने बोला तो थोड़ा सा कितने बजे आओगे तो देखने को मिलेगा. थैंक यू दोस्त, थैंक यू वेरी मच. आई थिंक सो वी आर डन विथ ऑक्शन वाला स्टोरी. तो लेट्स जो टीम जर्सी है, ठीक है ना, तो एक एक ओनर दो टीम को मैं बुलाना चाहता हूँ, ओनर्स को. सो लेट्स शो द टी शर्ट्स है ना. लायंस प्लीज. हितेश भाई आओ. सर आओ ना सर, जो फोटो होएगा सर, आ जाओ आ जाओ. नहीं मुझे मालूम. हाँ Tigers.
Come on, guys.
No, sir. All the way. अमित नाम नहीं लिया मैंने अभी. अमित प्लीज कम बेयर्स. glass, please. So here. चारों को भाई, चारों टी शर्ट लाओ भाई। आओ हितेश भाई, बोलना कुछ? हाँ जी। बोलो ना। हाँ ओके, बुला लो। उनका कुर्सी तो लगा था आगे, किसी को बोल दो, हो जाएगा मस्त। आ जाओ, आप आ जाओ, मिल जाएगा फोटो आपको।